Every day at school, she dreaded the sound, the loud, deep ring of the school bell. The janitor rang it at the end of each class. Clang, clang, clang. Most kids were happy to hear it, but for Temple Grandin, the ringing of the bell hurt like a dentist's drill hitting a nerve. She covered her ears, but she could still hear it. There was no escape. For Temple, ordinary sensations could be torture. The grip of a stretchy wool hat pulled over her ears made her head feel like it was caught in a vice. New socks and underwear scratched like sandpaper. Wearing a stiff petticoat beneath her church dress on Sunday felt like needles stabbing her skin. Sometimes it felt as if her senses were on fire. If a teacher wore strong perfume, Temple couldn't even think. The odor drowned out the meaning of the writing on the blackboard, overwhelmed the sound of the teacher's voice. Human voices themselves made little sense when Temple was small. Although some noises were painfully loud, words were terribly unclear. If anybody said, "Joe walked to school," she heard only, "Oh, ah, ooh." The adults around her sounded as if they were speaking gibberish. Sometimes the only way she could communicate was to throw a temper tantrum. She would howl her frustration wordlessly, break things, flap her hands, and cry. Nobody, least of all Temple herself, understood what was wrong. Almost from the start, Temple's mother knew that her first child was different. Most babies loved to be cuddled, but Temple would stiffen and pull away from her mother's arms. Most children look with special interest into people's faces, particularly the eyes. Temple wouldn't meet another's gaze. And while most toddlers begin to talk around age 2, Temple didn't speak at all. Temple's mother loved her, but Temple was a difficult child to love. She did so few of the things that typical children do to make people love them. She didn't laugh. She didn't smile when tickled. She didn't hug her mother or father or hold out her arms to be picked up. At age 2 and 3 and even 4, she never said, "I love you, Mommy." Rather than play, Temple drew on the walls with pencils and crayons. She peed on the floor. Instead of playing with cardboard puzzles, she chewed them up and spat them out.